The Mediterranean Sea hosts a number of cities along its 28,600-mile-long coastline. Some of these are large metro areas, others are mid-sized to small cities that boast a population of around 100,000 to 300,000. With so many cities on the Mediterranean Sea, it's hard to choose the best for long-term living. However, quality of life varies from one city to another. For example, cities on the African and Asian side have a low standard of living along with bad safety records. Therefore, whenever retirees, nomads, and expats think about relocating to the Mediterranean, the European side is always the first consideration. So in this video, we have listed the top best cities to relocate to on the Mediterranean. These cities share high safety and well-being scores and excellent amenities, yet each retains its own distinct character. While these cities are united by their connection to the sea, each offers a distinctive blend of landscapes, ancient landmarks, rich flavors, and vibrant cultural traditions. So not all of these cities are same, be it in terms of culture or terrain. But keep in mind, the cities showcased in this video are not ranked according to their number. Each one is different and unique in their own way. Number 12, Palermo, Italy. The regional capital of Sicily, Palermo is one of those cities with a very distinct, almost tangible atmosphere. It is a buzzing Mediterranean center with 1 million inhabitants, full of culture, art galleries, museums, historic markets, and plenty of excellent bars, cafes, and restaurants. At a slight distance, you can appreciate its setting, azure blue sea on one side, and green mountains on the other three. Additionally, Palermo is known for its delicious food and wine. Sicilian cuisine is famous for its fresh seafood, citrus fruits, and rich flavors, making it a paradise for food lovers. The city is easily accessible via its international airport, which is the 6th busiest in Italy, hosting numerous direct flights to rest of Europe and periodically intercontinental routes. Its cost of living is almost 60% lower than major Italian cities like Milan and Rome. A monthly budget of €2,000, which equates to around $2,350 gets you a 2-bedroom apartment, first-class services and amenities, groceries, and fresh produce with margin for entertainment expenditure. Navigating and integrating into the local society can be a bit daunting if you can't speak Italian, so basic knowledge of Italian is a must. Furthermore, it is a great base to explore the rest of the island of Sicily. Many beach resort towns like Mondello and Cefalù are in close proximity, so there are plenty of places to visit for a day trip. Number 11, Malaga, Spain. Situated in southern Andalusia, Malaga is one of Europe's oldest cities with a history stretching back nearly 3,000 years. Its streets reflect a diverse mix of cultures, from Roman ruins to Moorish architecture, alongside modern urban living. If you are looking for a city with lots to see, things to do while walking around next to the Mediterranean and full of life and vigor, then Malaga is the place for you. Most importantly, Malaga avails itself to be a very affordable place to live, even though it boasts luxurious activities and a charming atmosphere in a first-world setting. For a single person moving to this city, you can expect to spend around $2,200 per month, but if you prefer to live a bit further away from the main city hub, rent substantially decreases, so the monthly living expense can go as low as $1,800. There are at least a dozen beach stretches to choose from in Malaga, all with access to crystal clear water as you enjoy the cool breeze over your Mediterranean lifestyle. Besides the beaches and lifestyle, the general quality of life in this city is very high. Healthcare is top-notch, transport links are well-established, and crime rates are very low. Number 10, Antalya, Turkey. Nowadays, Antalya competes with Istanbul for the title of most visited Turkish city. Though just a fraction of the size, Antalya, the capital of the country's turquoise coast, punches above its weight in the tourism stakes thanks to a characterful old town, a beautiful harbor, and dozens of scenic beaches. This part of the country showcases some of the best beaches, and while many choose to stay in one of the various beachfront resort towns that populate the surrounding coastline, living in Antalya itself is certainly worthwhile. The main reason is that it is easily accessible, English is widely spoken, there is huge international community, and the cost of living is substantially lower in comparison to the resort towns. Plus, the city is also considered one of the safest in Turkey, both for tourism and permanent residents. Its beachside promenade features many seafront apartments, where average rent for a 1-bedroom condo rarely exceeds $1,000, while the overall cost of living to enjoy everything the city has on offer is estimated to be around $2,000. Number 9. Durrës, Albania. Albania boasts two major cities on the Mediterranean. One is Durrës, the other one is Vlorë. Both of these cities are good for long-term living, but Durrës edges Vlorë in terms of connectivity. Its proximity to the capital Tirana is only 30 minutes, so therefore it is ideal for swift international travel. Besides that, urban amenities and services like hospitals, markets, and public transport in Durrës is more superior. On top of this, in recent years, Durrës has undergone significant development with improvements to its infrastructure and accommodations. This growth has transformed the city into a convenient and comfortable hub for those seeking a Mediterranean lifestyle. The city's commitment to modernization is further exemplified by the ambitious Durrës Yacht and Marina project, a $2.5 billion investment aiming to transform the area into a premier luxury destination. Despite these developments, Durrës maintains an affordable cost of living. As of today, the average monthly expenses for a single individual, including rent, are approximately $1,600. And for those willing to venture slightly further from the beachfront, this living cost can drop even lower. Number 8. Patras, Greece. Patras in the northern Peloponnese is Greece's third largest city with a population of just under 200,000. The city extends from its shores up to the Old Castle area and is divided into two parts, the Upper Castle area and the Lower, with small parks and plazas that give the town a warm distinction. Its proximity to the sea, island, and mountains makes it a real haven for anyone who wants to enjoy the Greek countryside or is just a fan of the outdoors. It also acts as a major transportation hub now, linking the country with Italy and the region of Peloponnese with the Ionian Islands. The city features traditional tavernas, a vibrant local market, and strong healthcare infrastructure. Its affordable cost of living makes it appealing for retirees and nomads seeking both convenience and authenticity. Currently, an average monthly budget of $2,000 gets you a two-bedroom, sea-facing apartment along with all the modern-day convenience and amenities. Number 7. Valencia, Spain. The third largest city in Spain, with a population of around 840,000, Valencia is ranked as one of the most expat-friendly cities in Europe. It has almost 130,000 foreign residents, so almost 19% of its total populace are of international descent. It is famous among all, be it a working expat, a remote worker, or a retiree looking to spend his golden years. The city also scores high for affordable healthcare, safety, friendly residents, and ease of settling in. All these traits, along with a lower cost of living, make Valencia one of Spain's most alluring locales. With an estimated cost of living of under $1,800, prices for everything, including rent, utilities, and groceries, are almost 25% to 30% lower than the likes of Barcelona and Madrid. Whether you are seeking a relaxed pace of life or an active life outdoors, you could enjoy both in this city. Also, the weather is not too hot or too dry. Hence, the World Health Organization claims that Valencia has the ideal climate for year-round living. Number 6. Limassol, Cyprus. Situated on the southern coast of Cyprus, Limassol is the second largest city on the island. It has an abundance of historical locations nearby, as well as fabulous beaches, including the 7-mile-long seafront, where you can relax and unwind under the Mediterranean sun. It is also one of the warmest destinations in the Mediterranean, with average temperatures reaching between 25 to 37 degrees Celsius in the summer months. Many international companies have offices here, and around a fifth of the city's residents are foreign nationals, which gives Limassol a very metropolitan feel. This international atmosphere makes Limassol especially attractive for English-speaking professionals in tech, finance, and digital industries. But bear in mind, it is ranked as the most expensive city in Cyprus. A couple should expect to spend around $3,200 a month. Rent is the biggest factor pushing costs up, especially in popular areas near the sea. Other expenses like food, transportation, and utilities are generally in line with the rest of the country. Number 5. Naples, Italy. A gateway to the Amalfi Coast, the island of Capri and Pompeii, Naples is close to some of Mediterranean's most beautiful beaches, known for their stunning white sand and turquoise waters. This city can feel cramped and overrun, as its greater metro area's population exceeds 2.1 million. At the core of everything, its main hub is brimming with raw energy and unmistakable character that sets it apart from any other Italian city. As you walk across the streets, you will find unique street art and graffiti across the city. Plus, the food scene in Naples is legendary, known as the capital of pizza, where one can find classic Neapolitan pizza as well as gelatos at every corner. The median monthly spending typically ranges between $1,500 to $2,800 a month. This average cost depends upon the neighborhood one chooses to reside, as there are certain parts where most natives reside under a monthly budget of only $800, but keep in mind those areas come with lots of cons and almost no foreign nationals reside in such areas. Another drawback is that Naples has one of the highest unemployment rates in Italy, so if you are expat looking for work, this city is probably not for you. However, remote workers, freelancers, and those earning their income from elsewhere will flourish in this city. Number 4. Palma de Mallorca, Spain. The capital of the Spain's famed island of Mallorca, Palma is an excellent city if you're looking for the best and the most premium the Mediterranean has on offer. Its transformation from a charming town to a global lifestyle destination has led to an increasing number of high-net-worth individuals and global elites to buy property and relocate here. Prices for everything, be it accommodation, groceries, utilities, and eating out, are notoriously high. Besides, in peak summer seasons, the city is packed with tourists as well, which further hikes up the already exorbitant prices. To put into numbers, a couple must have a monthly budget of at least $4,000 to $5,000 for a comfortable lifestyle. Beyond the expenditures, the city is surrounded by beautiful beaches, perfect for swimming, sunbathing, or simply enjoying a leisurely walk. There are also several golf courses in the area, as well as opportunities for hiking and cycling in the nearby Tramontana Mountains. The nightlife in Palma de Mallorca is quite lively, with a wide range of bars, restaurants, and clubs to choose from. In addition, there is a vibrant expat community here, with many retirees from the United States, the UK, and Germany. This community is very welcoming and often organizes social events, providing a great opportunity to meet new people and make friends. Number 3. Genoa, Italy. Set on the Italian Riviera, nestling in the Liguria region, Genoa, with its steep hills as a backdrop and the Mediterranean Sea at its feet, offers an exceptional quality of life, combining natural beauty and architectural heritage. Even with its close proximity to the more famous French Riviera, Genoa remains relatively affordable. Rent for a 2-bedroom apartment ranges from $800 to $1,600. Monthly food and grocery expenses fall between $400 to $600, while utilities can add another $500. Overall, a comfortable lifestyle for an individual averages around $2,500 per month. The city boasts excellent connectivity to major European destinations through an efficient train system. One can get on a train from the city's main train station and be whisked away to both local and international iconic destinations like Portofino. There are ample number of beaches and small coastal towns near the city, offering water sports and other recreational activities. Beyond the local scene, the Port of Genoa charters daily ferries to Sardinia, Corsica, Mallorca, and Malta. One can easily plan a weekend trip to any of these Mediterranean islands. Number 2. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is the most visited city on the European side of the Mediterranean Sea. More than 16 million people visit this Catalan gem annually. Out of this populace, many turn their temporary stay into a permanent affair. This makes it very busy and not the best option if you're after peace and quiet. Aside from this, it features many different areas to suit every taste and lifestyle, which is the main reason for its high appeal. Social life here is very active. You won't have an issue finding a community that suits you. Retirees have their own online communities, while digital nomads intermingle in its many co-working spaces. In terms of safety, generally Barcelona is very safe. However, it is highly advised to be cautious in crowded places due to high rates of pickpocketing and tourist scams. When it comes to living costs, the biggest expense is always accommodation. Nowadays, the average monthly rent for just a 1-bedroom apartment roughly ranges between $1,200 to $2,000. These prices fluctuate from one neighborhood to another, but generally, $1,200 is the norm. Subsequently, eating out and other outdoor entertainment leisures are priced high, while services and utilities oftentimes seem cheaper. Number 1. The city of Nice, France. The capital of France's legendary Côte d'Azur, Nice is a mid-sized city, yet the lifestyle and atmosphere it offers is the finest on the Mediterranean. Out of all the cities opening up to the Mediterranean Sea, quality of life in Nice is ranked as the highest overall. Also, you're not that far away from the Riviera's more famous hotspots. Cannes, Antibes, and Monaco are a short train ride away. It's worth noting that Nice is a tourist hub, which brings its own pros and cons. The economy is very seasonally dependent, and things really die off in the winter months due to its reputation as a desirable city. The cost of living in Nice is higher than elsewhere in France. That said, it's slightly below the average of other cities on the French Riviera. For a comfortable life, a monthly budget of at least $4,000 is mandatory for a couple. Moreover, it has a long-established international community. You'll find British, Australian, American retirees, and a broader European presence. Thanks for watching. If you find this video informative, be sure to leave a like, if not then a dislike, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.